Want something making?
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Yes?
dun. Okay, so don't need any items, don't need any items, don't need any items, don't need any items. Okay, frost duck I need. Yeah, frost duck, light crystals, and there was something else I need. The one items I need to fight a monster that I don't like fighting. Just cause it's freaking hard to beat him when he's always in the air flying around you and then hits you with an ice tail that one hit KOs you nearly. Right, tried to speedrun his ass. I know where to go kinda now. Now I'm used to the game, I know where I need to find them. Should be in Area 6, I believe. Yeah, he's up here. Yeah, found him. He's up there. Time to put this glider mantle on. And this should make an interesting battle when I come down the hill and I jump up and I hit with a hammer for extended time. No. Almost went into him. Yes, got him. Come on, I want to whack him on the head when he's up there. Come on. Yes, that's good enough. Back up, and he's going to do his tail again. Yeah, or maybe not. He did the frosty breath. I don't care how many times he gets hit by that. He's a tough cookie. No, I don't want to get hit by him. Not the ice, anything but the ice. Haha. What the hell? Now, let's jump on him. Yes! Got him! I got him with a nasty strike. Ah, glider mantle, yes. Haha, I need it. I have a feeling that will work. Okay, one more for a sec, and then I'll get the coral crystals and light crystals. Okay, this one out. Glide Mantle. just nice. I can't believe I actually got him on target as well. He moved into. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Judge. Was you on here earlier? I kept seeing like someone, like a viewer, but no one commented. Or you just got on? Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation camera there on here. It's a shame. This is the only thing on PlayStation. I need a camera in order to show my face. I can't use my own, which kind of sucks. Oh well, at least you can hear me. Yeah, it's not worth it when I can just maybe try and figure out a way to lock. I think it's like £40 for a new camera in UK for a PlayStation camera, but that's just to have a webcam. Oh. And I don't think you'd be able to use a webcam for PC though. I think it's only strictly for PS4. I think it would only work with. What's this I've got? Guild card. Received. Ah. Okay. Received. No, that was random. I just got a guild card of someone I don't think I know. The game I like. It's relatively enjoyable, I'd say, for the content in it. It's nice, simple. Boss battles to go quick as well, and takes a bit of skill. It's easy to play but hard to master, especially with some monster attacks. But when you get used to it, it gets easy. Because I played Monster Hunter 3D Reunite and Monster Hunter Try on the Wii. It's kind of more simple for me. So someone who may be new to it, maybe it's seem more difficult. I won't say 10 out of 10, but I'd say it's like close, like 8. Somewhere around about 8-ish. I got this about 2 weeks ago, I think. Or maybe 3 weeks. I played in total 26 hours on here over the course of a few live streams. I think this is my 11th live stream. So maybe average 2.5 hours each live stream. Ah, not good. Average stream length can vary, but I'd say average maybe the 3-hour mark. I'd say 3 hours is average for me now. I think my longest stream I've done over 7 hours in one run. That's cause I thought, why not? And I wanted to play it as well. My longest live stream was actually on this game. So I stay on for quite a while when I play. Say an average live stream is say 2 to 3 hours. From experience, from watching other people as well. But like some people do 24-hour live stream for charity sometimes. Oh, hi Robbie, you okay? Oh, nice to see you anyway, Robbie. Thank you for joining. It must be morning for you over there, isn't it, Robbie? In America, I believe. Good. I'm okay. I was kinda in a different mood yesterday because of what went off. Like on Discord, like I don't know if you heard but I'm generally okay. Yeah, I'm okay in general today, so can't complain. Enjoying Monster Hunter. My motivation. I'm trying to think back on what actually motivate me in the first place. I think it was watching other streamers do it mainly, and I found it enjoyable, and I wanted to get back into gaming because I hadn't really done it for a few, maybe 1-2 years, because I like a hiatus of gaming. And I found it kind of enjoyable when I did it more. To be fair, when I first started streaming, it kind of felt more of a job than because I had to learn stuff. But then as I got used to how to stream and everything, it kind of felt more natural to me and felt like more like fun to do. So it's kind of, I've had to work to get used to it, but I've had the reward of enjoying games from live streaming as well and interacting with viewers. So that's kind of my explanation why I got back into it. Why do I hate this? Well, to be fair though, during when I was on a hiatus, I kind of changed jobs to a job that was kind of guaranteed hours to a job that was agency, and I was trying to learn stuff, concentrating that mainly more. And since I've kind of got used to the job now, I kind of tried to get back into gaming, so I wanted to just to concentrate on that. And it was just mainly that at the time though, because I was kind of unhappy with my old job, so I wanted something new. And like, for some reason, it was kind of making me unhappy because of like there's some disagreements, not with me and other people, but there's disagreements with people at work with other people. And I was sick of hearing it, like people arguing over stuff like they weren't helping each other, so it kind of made me unhappy. And I was doing like the same old stuff every day kind of thing, but for like not enough money. Yeah, I kind of enjoy my work now. I mean, it's boring, but the pay's better and the people are more like relaxed. Because my old job working at McDonald's, and it was kind of like monotonous sometimes. Yeah, I'm happy more, I think, in this job anyway. I mean, it's not like any job. You maybe get a bit bad days, good days, but it's more enjoyable every day compared to my last job. And I'm actually probably on twice the amount of money I was on my original job, I'd say. Actually, more than twice the amount of money a month. Because in McDonald's, I only got 26 hours a week, which worked out. I got paid every fortnight, so every 2 weeks, I got around about £320. So it worked out as £640 a month. But this job, which I got a contract now for, because I had to go on agency. So, but now I've got contracts and pretty much getting 1,400 a month. So it's a lot better pay and more enjoyable. So I'm thankful for that. I think I was kind of scared to leave at some points because I wasn't too sure what kind of jobs were out there, but it was kind of the situation at the time where because I was in a different situation, so it kind of forced me to change stuff in my life, and I'm kind of grateful I did. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like being safe with McDonald's though, because I was kind of scared to like change jobs, because I didn't know what jobs would be out there. Yeah, I mean, in UK though, but and plus I had to work in one kitchen at McDonald's for like quite a long hours, and sometimes my hands would get eczema on them, so I had to get some cream for them sometimes. I did actually study, yeah, I was at college when I was at McDonald's actually. I was actually at school before I started McDonald's, and then I joined McDonald's because that was a part-time job. Yeah. So yeah, I studied. I was at school, pretty much did my GCSEs, Maths, English, Science, Drama, PE, Food Technology. But and then it's pretty much got a job at McDonald's. While I was at school, I didn't actually think that I would be unhappy, but it was only starting to be unhappy since 2015 to 2017 that I went full time at McDonald's. It was okay at the start, but then it's kind of went downhill a little bit gradually, where I didn't notice it until it actually was getting to the point where I got so bored and I kind of felt kind of robotic with my feelings towards the job, where I struggled like processing. I felt kind of numb in the job, if you get me, like zombie-like. Because it's monotonous, and then you kind of wanted to like finish the job as quickly as possible and go home. Whereas in the job I am now, I kind of I don't mind it because it's more enjoyable. Oh, have I got a new sub? Why? How many subs have I got? Because it was 155 last time, before I started stream. 156, okay, that's good. I don't expect it to be like that. Either I'm going to increase or I'm going to drop subs. I don't know yet. It never stays the same, it's going to change at some point. But I don't actually... I'm kind of glad I got this format. Oh, you're the sub. Oh, thank you, Robbie. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I actually don't know how many subs I am based on the layout of this PlayStation 4. Because it doesn't tell you how many subs, it just tells you how many views and comments. So I'm actually... Yeah, I'm not surprised people are happy to upgrade because people want a better job, and I can understand that. But yeah, I'm not too actually bothered with subs at the moment because the channel's relatively growing like at a decent pace, and I'm not gonna like force it to like get any better. I'm just gonna naturally let it grow. It's not an office job, it's actually a warehouse job. A warehouse job is just like working in logistics. So like with parcels go on to trailers, which is the vehicles that go send out to shops and gets delivered to homes. So people pick items and then they pack the items to go into like boxes, and then they get shipped out to different places. Yeah, it's kind of a neat job actually. I mean, it's more physical, I agree, than McDonald's. But in a way, it's sometimes it's more physical because then you give your body a workout instead of being in an office job. It's for me, it's just gone 2 o'clock for me. Yeah, 2 PM here in UK. Yeah, it's more physical than McDonald's actually, yeah. Because in McDonald's, or the job I was doing wasn't that demanding. Because I was on the cleaning part of it, so I was outside, inside, cleaning toasters, maybe mending stuff. Yeah, you're moving around definitely in the warehouse. With McDonald's, if you're in the kitchen, you are only confined to one area. Same with if you're on the front counter, you're only confined to one area on the front counter on McDonald's. We have an Asda, not Walmart though. Yeah, chefing at restaurants a lot more hard work because you have to prepare food on time for customers and to a good standard, and to make sure the food is safe to eat, and to test your food, and to make sure that you do the correct orders as well, and to be able to stand, listen to all the noise as well, I imagine, and to be able to stand in a hot area as well. Yeah, busy locations, yeah, you would be. And you would constantly be on your feet as well, moving around. Prep, cooking, cleaning, yeah. You'd have to make the food beforehand and then cook it. And then you clean up afterwards. Yeah, it's more, yeah, you can't make a mistake. It's just one of them high pressure jobs. No time to stop, yep. That's definitely right, no time to stop. It kind of, the drawback with them type of jobs is it's more stressful. So if you're not careful, you can come down with some conditions like fatigue. Yeah. At least now you know what it's like to work in a high pressure job. So if you go for something in a high pressure, another high pressure job, then you know what to kind of expect. Yeah, it was satisfying because you know you worked hard as well, isn't that right? When you know you're doing a good job and you've done a lot of jobs and you've helped with people, then it kind of be satisfying. And you're learning to cook as well. So yeah, that's another plus. So any food that you want, you can just pretty much make at home what you make at there if you know the ingredients. It's a good skill to have. You can learn to eat healthy as well. You know, the importance of healthy diets and that. But yeah, at least you're satisfied. Yeah, you use laser guide, and then when you learn what hard work it is in that job, it's kind of strange. You go from being like lazy to working really hard because the job teaches you discipline. So you learn better with time management as well. Like I would say, I'm more lazy now than I was in my McDonald's job because it was more stressful. So I was more focused. But in this job, I'm actually more relaxed. So it's kind of had the opposite effect. It's more moving around, but it's less stressful. Kind of weird though, because the type of job you're not timed out as much as McDonald's, where you have to respond to the customers and that. You studying maths at university? Oh, okay, cool. So you was kind of busy then, as well as work.
Oh.
Yeah, you went from a mental type studying to like a physical job. So you went mental to physical, and now you've got the best of both worlds. Kind of strange, say, what life gives us. Okay, Corral Crystal, Light Crystal I've got. Okay, so I know what I need to do now to get them items. I need to keep fighting this monster. I only need Corral Crystal and Light Crystal, I believe, or one of the two. Yeah, maybe it was kind of nice for you to do something different as well, instead of you always going to doing university work. Like, sometimes it's nice to have a break up from routine. Plus, in future, you can put on your CV that you've worked at a busy restaurant and that you've got references as well. So when employees look at it, they know you're hardworking and that you're working in a busy restaurant. Yeah, it works in good stead because then you can say that you've got a reference and they can look at it if you get a good review. I mean, you might actually, in the future, maybe work in another restaurant, you don't know, that's got better pay. And you might need to get a reference off them. So maybe keep options open, maybe more paid job, but less busy. You could be like a master chef in future if you wanted. You don't know that. You could work your way from being in another kitchen and then work your way up. Or same with you studying at the maths, if you wanted, you could do something in your area studying to do with maths and work your way up. I mean, you don't have to be a leader out, you can just be like one of the important people that follows other people. Like if you're to study science, you can just follow like instructions of other people but do research. Like, you know, studying cells out. You want to do maths skills? Okay, what kind of job you wanting to do in with maths? There's a few jobs that require maths as well. Maths is one of the important skills. I'd say maths and English, yeah. Because you use maths day to day, so it's natural that you probably use it in different jobs. But one thing I wouldn't say you'd use too much is using trigonometry. Oh, you want to do construction engineering? Ah, okay, so you learn about angles and that. Ah, okay, that's nice. So yeah, construction requires you, I suppose, to learn about angles and how to like properly align stuff, like structures as well. Like with using measurements, I believe. But not restaurants, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be open to it now, but maybe in future, if it's a better restaurant with less work. Yeah, just to get started, yeah. Oh, I found one. I found a Mr. Hiss. He's another cat on my team, yes. This is going to be interesting. Another cat on my team is going to make it extra easy. Yeah, I know, but it's still something you can maybe put on a CV if you ever go into food industry again. Not necessarily in exactly restaurants, but I mean maybe in something in future in the food industry, just not in just restaurants. Because you must have done some qualifications. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be in restaurants. It can be just in food area, like health and safety, food safety, teaching someone food safety, or it can be, I don't know, maybe doing something with making different foods, like in a factory. Because that's different than a restaurant a little bit, because you're maybe not doing it to the customer, you're just pre-making food. Yeah. Ah, okay, that's it. That's kind of interesting. Japanese food and that. See, you've got a bit of experience not as well. The different culture foods. What does your family say about you with your course at the moment? Did they keep it? Did they wonder how you're getting on as well? Sorry, how is your family wondering about your university? Are they asking you how you are feeling at university? Are they like keep asking like how if you're okay in that? Because like sometimes they might want to see how you are progressing at university. Just to see if you're doing well, that's all. When you was at university. Are you having a gap year in between your 4th year currently? Oh, you got bachelor's, nice. Yeah, do you get like a gap year? So you can take a year out and then go back to it again? It's kind of like a rest. Because some people like decide to have a rest and then for like a year and then go back to university. Because I think that's what you meant. You said you actually stopped in your 4th year, but I was just double checking. Ah, you got stressed out and stopped. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's a good time to review how you're doing at university and then decide whether you want to continue or not. Yeah, stuff like that can kind of make you like pause your life, so to say, make it go on hiatus. But at least you're trying to attempt to get your life back on track. Yeah, hiatus. Yeah, well, it's kind of like a hiatus. But yeah. Ah, nice. So you did art and German, nice. At least you got to learn something new. And I imagine German to be kind of fun as well. Yeah, it's better to keep yourself occupied than feeling like stressed. At least you take your mind off it. Oh, you want to do both? Oh, that's good. At least you're not shy about taking up your doing different stuff. One way to try and motivate yourself is just to think what you can gain out of all the hard work you put in. And all the like stress that you'll feel. Was there any other courses you wanted to do once you finished? Maybe something in the field you're wanting to study? Civil engineering? Oh. And architecture? Okay, cool. So say like the pyramids in architecture as well. Is it kind of like where you're travelling in architecture? Or is it just like history of different buildings? You could learn history actually. That would go well with architecture, actually. Some things in history can be interesting. Yeah, design buildings can be kind of fun. You can use that with art, actually. If you had a qualification with art and architecture, that would go well with maybe designing buildings, but stylish buildings for like people with lots of money. Oh, did you? Oh. Well, why was it too stressful in the culture that you were with? Yeah, I'd say pick a job that you would enjoy and then work your way up. Don't pick a job that you won't enjoy. Ah, you're half Japanese, okay, cool. So can you speak kind of fluent Japanese then, a little bit? Or are you just born not in Japan? Pretty much, ah, okay, cool. You could have a job as a translator then. This guy's nearly dead. Well, if you find it interesting in them areas, then I would maybe take them up, because then if you find a course interesting, you'll find it easier than a course that you don't find interesting. Or you could just do all your courses if you wanted. Just you don't do them in any particular order, and then see which one you like best. Just make the most while you're at university, because you never know in future what you might want to do. You might change your likes and hobbies as you grow older to something completely different, because you want to do something completely new that you've never tried before. So yeah, you don't know what you'll do in future. That's the thing, you never know. You just have to keep sometimes your options open, like you say. That's okay. End of the day, the only one who can give you advice that suits you is yourself. follow your own advice. So, is most importantly. Don't have any regrets with what you do, and just be happy with what you got in life. Oh really? Why are you feeling isolated? Something bothering you, like? You don't really belong anywhere. How do you mean you don't belong? To be fair though, you don't have to belong somewhere as long as you feel like you belong in yourself, like you know yourself. You can kind of explore the world a bit more and then see if you know where you want to be in the world. Well, you've told me what your interests are based on what kind of courses you want to do though. You think you're interested in civil engineering, so maybe look into that a bit more. Yeah, I mean, I'm only trying to give you like maybe help on that. So you know yourself better than me, end of the day, so you know what you might prefer. Just do what you truly believe you want to do. Or just ask for help of people at university that could give you advice that you never thought of. Advice is always good. If you want to get a job to travel, just be a host in a travel agency. Go on a plane and then you can do stuff like that. Then you can travel like that. You get like to travel around the world if you're like a host on an airplane. Apparently you don't need actually that many qualifications to do it. And then it'll be more enjoyable for you as well, don't you agree? Yeah, maybe like being on an airplane, traveling in your kind of job at that area might be nice. I'm like literally, I'd say by car, it takes me about less than 5 minutes to get there. Like literally, it's not that far. So I'm kind of close to work actually. Kind of lucky. Like the McDonald's I worked is also at in say a similar area. My driving skills are relatively okay. I'd say that. Yeah, I've got a nice car, like a Hyundai gets 1.1 litres. So a small car, but it's decent for travelling. What I was making at McDonald's, I was kind of cleaning the McDonald's. Oh no, making money. Money, sorry. Every 2 weeks, £320. That's every 2 weeks. I was making food at the beginning, but then there was another job at McDonald's that I decided to try. And then that's how I got into cleaning. Sorry, I forgot to mention that I was at McDonald's making food in kitchen, then I got onto cleaning as a full-time job pretty much. Yeah, I kind of don't miss it though, to be fair. I'm glad I left McDonald's. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I need to check somewhere up here. I need to check see what items I need left to upgrade my hammer. I don't know now. Like, it's been years since I've been to like education.
How's your gear holding up?
Last time I was in education was in 2013. Alright, yeah, 2000. No wait, it was at 2011 maybe. It might have been 2011. So a good 6 years. So I don't know. I mean, I'd have to get retrained in that. And I don't know if what qualifications would be required or something like that. Okay, light crystals and corral. Okay, so where would I find corral crystals? No, where would I find light crystals? That's the question. Yeah, money helps, to be fair, yeah. But money doesn't get you everything. Right. Catalyst. Can I make anything on here? Da, da, da. Hmm. It's okay, Jobs. I'm just trying to help you, though. Kind of nice talking just in general stuff, like not to do with the game mode, but just generally how people are, like. Uh, so yeah, just stick with what you know, do what you want, and enjoy what you have. Alright, let's see where I can get light crystals from. There should be some stuff I can. Yeah, if you follow your interests, you're gonna enjoy life more, I'd say. Because at the end of the day, though, money's not everything. You need to enjoy life. Because if money can't buy you happiness, then the other stuff can. And some stuff you can't afford, you're trying to enjoy the stuff you have. And plus you'll be more happy in general, because then you won't rely on stuff that money gives you. You just rely on the stuff that you acquire throughout your life that you don't need to get with money. I mean, people are one way to enjoy life. You speak to people, you enjoy memories with them, and just stuff like that. And then you've got, like you say, your courses you're doing, like you're experiencing something that you might not experience in future ever again, that you enjoy, so you never know, like. So that's how you kind of might want to look at it, like, I need to enjoy this as much as I can now, because I don't know if I'll ever be able to enjoy this ever again. And when you look back later in a few years, you'll remember, and then you might wish you did it again, because kind of it's a nostalgia effect. You want to do something you enjoyed, but you can't anymore. You miss something. Kind of like how you view video games, really. Sometimes, like some of your favorites, because you grew up with playing the games. Yeah, like you might never miss. You might miss something that you might never be able to do again. Example, you when you're young, you can do like sports, but when you get old, you might not be able to do it because your body can't do it anymore. Like, say, people who do sports sometimes miss doing it because they're either too injured or they really enjoy the moments, like winning stuff. Yeah, stuff like that. Or if you are young, like you miss like some of your friends that you won't be able to maybe see as much as you used to, because they have moved on to either different jobs or to their own families. Like stuff you miss, you might not be able to see as much, or you might not be able to see again. But then, as you grow older, you'll be able to create new stuff that you enjoy. You think that's happened already? Yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. You just try and not be too upset with what you've missed or what you don't get to see anymore. But you try and be happy with new stuff. It's just one of them facts of life that kinda like I understand as well. Okay, I'm thinking I might try this again. Wish me luck. I think this one will give me a pain in the ass. In a way though, following different paths makes us all different. So you will experience different stuff as you go along in life as well. You'll meet new people, you'll understand new things, and that will improve your knowledge and make you understand the world a bit more. And then that you might actually enjoy the stuff you didn't know as well. Yeah, we all have different interests. We don't all have to enjoy the same stuff. In a way, it helps with creativity, because if you can make something happen that's different that someone else hasn't thought of, they will find that interesting instead of the boring stuff. Like if you find something new you like, that means someone's created something that you didn't think of. Like in video games, someone's going to have different ideas of video games. So some games you might not like, but some games you will, and you'll get surprised with the games you play. Like, take Monster Hunter for example. I enjoyed it because I liked it, but there's some new stuff that I like in here as well. What I kind of enjoy. Because someone's creativity has helped make it how it is. Really? Oh. Maybe you should try and try and speak to your friends a bit more. Then in future, like, you'll have better bonds with your friends, and you never know where that can lead in future. You started watching me because of Kingdom Hearts, really? I didn't know that. I wouldn't say my gameplay is the best, but well, yeah, in a way I'm kind of flattered you started watching me because of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, you got school? Ah, okay. Well... Oh, you got school? Okay, Retro. Alright. Alright then, see you later, Retro, anyway. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is one of your favourites, yeah. I'm hoping maybe I can play Kingdom Hearts 3 when it gets released. And then I can live stream that. So that'll be something nice to look forward to. By the way, George, I've started a Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough not long ago. Yeah, you're following your interest by following me on Kingdom Hearts, I guess. You've got the stream and you've got the game, so 2 for the price of 1. And also, if you follow your interests, then you know what you like in this world. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm following my interests with this hammer. That's one of my favourite weapons on Monster Hunter. And I'm trying to enjoy every minute of this game. Because you never know in the future, you don't know whenever you'll play it again. Because something might come up in there that might stop you from playing it for a few weeks. Like, you've got stuff to sort out at home, or you've got work, busy work, so you want to enjoy as much as you can. And I kind of like the challenges in this game as well. I like to challenge myself, so I'm not trying to make it too easy. Because I figured when I played some of these bosses, I thought it was kind of too easy because I played on the first one on Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. So I kind of want to challenge myself in that respect. Yeah. Well, in future you might might like to watch Kingdom Hearts again as well. Alright. You like Kingdom Hearts, so that's good. And I suppose video games got you into liking following interests of people, I suppose. To be fair though, I kind of socialise with people on Discord quite a bit. So even though they're streamers, but they're still like people. I enjoy speaking to them, and I kind of being friends with people in Discord, because Discord helps like keeping up to date with people as well. And the chats I have on Discord is so funny. Like there's one Discord channel that we kind of take the mess out of one person just as funny, and it's just one person so funny that the way he says every word, we always laugh. Sometimes they do fall out, yeah, but then they always know it's joking. So I kind of value friendship as well. It's just one of the things, like, you kind of follow your interests, like say, and then, like say, you like speaking to people, which I do. I actually like speaking to people more than I did before, because of me live streaming, which got me interacting with people more. And it's kind of improved my qualities as a person, I'd say. I've kind of got better with speaking in general without being too scared and with being too shy with people. It's kind of, in a way, speaking with people improves your social skills and improves your self-confidence. And lowers your self-esteem as well. I mean, not, and increases your self-esteem, sorry. I meant lowers your stress. Yeah, having friends is a good stress reliever as well. I think it's because you create bonds with people and you are happy when you're around them. It's a natural thing though. Like, everyone wants companionship. It's we all like companionship, so then we can just share memories with each other. There's nothing worse than being unhappy. You want to try and be as happy as you can. You don't know when you might be unhappy at some point in the future, so you need to kind of be positive if you can. Being happy also improves your health as well. And it's good for your well-being. Sometimes you gotta be around positive people and as well. People who say don't just be positive with yourself and don't worry too much about life, because life's kind of meant to be enjoyed, not to be unhappy. You have a right to be happy. So, life's meant to be enjoyed. Sorry, I meant. And you won't know. Yeah, positive people. Yeah, you need to be around positive people that will motivate you. And that know how to enjoy life. Because then that will probably rub off on you, and then you'll enjoy life as a consequence. Best friends. I actually don't have that many friends, to be fair. I mainly just have friends that sat on the internet. I did have friends before, but I think everyone's just gone their own separate ways. So I don't really have a best friends. Discord, I'd say yeah. Discord and YouTube are where my best friends are at, I suppose. And I've got myself as a best friend. One of the good things is you can have yourself as a best friend because you know how to treat yourself right. Alright then. Yeah, you can sharpen a hammer if it. Weirdly, that's kind of weird because a hammer is blunt. I suppose though, if you notice at the tip, there's like a sharp edge. So maybe you can do another attack with that then, I don't know. Maybe it's just to sharpen round edges. Maybe make a bit of sharpness around it, I don't know. Just maintenance, I think. I do find it a bit weird that you sharpen a hammer. Yeah, it's strange actually, yeah. I know that I think about it. I never actually thought about it that way, but yeah, now you pointed it out, it is kind of strange. Like, very strange. I can understand like sharp weapons like swords, lances, and all that. Yeah, funny, I know. But you pretty much do it with all melee weapons. It's just one of the things that's funny. Watch me hit you with a hammer. I missed completely. He's pissed, he's pissed, he's pissed, he's pissed. Yes. Oh, I did it finally. I've done that. Oh, that took a long time to do. This is a moment of happiness. Pure bliss. Maths, I think I like maths, yeah. One thing I'm good at, maths.
Where is she? I thought she'd be with you. I'm going out for another look.
No, you're not.
You're okay? I was scared to death.
All right, easy, easy. I'm just glad that you're not hurt. Thank you. I was planning to hide until it moved on, but, well, you saved me the trouble. Now, that's enough. Now, we had a deal, don't you remember? Did you learn all you could about the Veil? Now tell me everything. What did you feel out there?
I think the Veil is where the monsters come to die. It's their graveyard, and this whole land is a vast ecosystem revolving around it.
Heh. Come on. You're right. The Veil is where monsters come to rest. They sense the end and make their way here. Their bodies become nutrients that feed the coral highlands. From death rises new life, which after a cycle returns to the Veil to die again.
Weird
It's an ecological
eyeball
marvel.
spamming squad. Is that a new one? I don't know.
One that
Kimmy?
easily dwarfs any I have ever seen.
I thought it was just Ice Squad.
But, have you really considered the important question?
What's that?
Who's at the heart of it?
Yes, there is a proper story to this game, yeah.
What monster
doing
could serve
story
as the
quests.
nutrients for a system this large? What's the mystery behind the Elder Crossing? You know the answer.
They die here.
Bingo! An Elder's death is the catalyst. The Veil is Zora
How are you
Magdaros'
anyway,
resting
Kimmy?
place.
You got school today? Or is it your day off? You don't, you don't, I don't know which days you're at school, actually.
Or at least it should be. The clues are all here.
So far,
But
it's
Zora is nowhere
mainly
to be
the
found.
gameplay that's
was drawing in
interesting, but
energy,
the story
storing
actually
as it
adds a
moved
bit
on.
more meaning
Was
to
it
the
trying to deliver
what
it
you're
somewhere?
trying to do.
I don't know. But
It
I know
adds
who
an
might.
extra bit of touch,
The
though.
first Wyverians have lived here much longer than us. Seek them out. Look, it's raining life.
And the music's good, yeah. I'd say the story is kind of good for the game. Yeah, I think they're trying to add more story to it because they didn't add story on the previous
If
games.
only I could live another 300 years.
And plus with graphics now, you
Maybe
can kind
that
of
would be
tell a
just
good
long
story
enough to see
with
the end of this
better
change in the
graphics.
guard. Friends, you go finish this. I want to stay here a while longer. See what death has to give and life has to bring.
Hopefully they make better storyline online play. So better story with online, I think would be really good. So you play it online as normal, cooperatively, but the story is just as good offline as online. Yeah, I like anime, I did say, yeah. Yes, I do, when I get a chance. I'll probably watch anime, like I'm currently watching Dragon Ball Super at the moment. But sadly, it'll be finishing soon because there's only 2 episodes left, and then it's going on hiatus for a while. Sadly, so I've got to keep myself busy. Tati Mattis, what's that? I don't think I've heard that one. Oh no, I need to watch Hunter x Hunter. Tatum Matt.
Good to see you.
Japanese floorboard? Oh, I didn't know what that meant. I'm still trying to catch up on anime though.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of animes out there. There's that many anime, sometimes you need time to watch them. There's the popular ones that go on for a long time as well. I don't think I've heard them once. Are they good? Okay, I'll try and remember a list of anime I've watched so far. I've watched High School DxD, Attack on Titan, what else? Dead Man Wonderland, RE0, The Future Diary. There was some others. I tried to watch One Punch Man, so I need to get around to that. As well. Death Note as well. Resident Evil, is that an anime?
You know the drill.
Resident Evil
Start
0.
looking
I
for
didn't.
clues.
Is that an anime? I didn't know it was anime.
Let's split up and search. Don't worry. I'll be careful this time.
RE0. Yeah, RE0. Not Resident Evil, no. It's yeah. It's RE and then the word 0. Yeah. You heard right. I just didn't make that the word was 0. Sorry, not the. It wasn't a number. It was a word. It's actually RE and then like a gap and then 0, kinda. Yeah. I try to find anime that's got music that appeals to me and a meaningful story. One that will try all move your emotions. Because those are the ones that will keep you hooked. Examples. Well, what can I give you an example that will get me hooked and emotional? The Future Diary, cause it messes with your head. Because there's a guy in it. I'll basically tell you a bit about the story. There's a guy who got put in like a tournament kind of thing where he has to survive against other future diary holders, which is basically you've got a cell phone that tells you your future of maybe someone or events that happen, and a girl kind of falls in love with him, but he can't afford to kill her. So, but there's one moment where she kind of kills herself for him because she doesn't want to see him die. But the weird thing is, though, she's also a psycho. So he's trying to avoid her, but he actually gets attached to her eventually. And it's kind of weird because the thing she does is kind of awful, the way she kills people. Which mentally she shouldn't happen, but then because of she time traveled, she uses time travel to try and rid the mistakes. It's called RE0. I'll try and find you something, a link to it. It's kind of a weird anime to watch, but it's interesting to watch at the same time. I'll try and send you a link of what it looks like, the picture. Yeah, you might like it, might not. Just maybe watch like 1 or 2 episodes and then see if you like it or not. It's kind of weird because the story kind of relates to me a little bit. Yeah, you found it. Yeah. It's kind of weird because the story relates to me a little bit because it's about a guy who's on his cell phone lots of times, but he struggles to make friends. And he doesn't know why he's been put into this situation. But he has to deal with the situation whatever happens. He has good intentions, but he doesn't want to hurt someone's feelings. He's kind of forced into a situation which he doesn't know why he's in it. And then in the late episodes, stuff gets so messed up. Yeah, in a way, you can actually relate to it, because he uses like someone, ordinary school kid who's on his cell phone, and people don't understand him. But then his cell phone is what actually keeps him alive, because if someone breaks your cell phone, you die in the actual tournament. But the cell phone's the only thing that's actually telling you what other people are doing. So the guy who's the main character, his cell phone tells you exactly what everything's happening around him. But the girl who falls in love with him, her cell phone tells you everything that the main guy does and how he's feeling. So she teams up with him to keep alive. There's another guy who knows. There's actually another woman who knows everything that's going to happen every minute of every time. But of course, there are drawbacks with every ability. There's one that's called that can tell if someone I think's lying or not. I can't remember. But yeah, it's kind of an kind of interesting story. It just gets a bit messy. Like, say you might like it, might not. Cause, like you say, if it's relatable, cause the guy doesn't have many friends. Like, he's hardly got any friends, so it's kind of relatable. Okay, I'm kind of stuck now. I don't know where to go. Find the first wyvern. Maybe this map will tell me. Where would a wyvern be? Gathering slinger, trap environment. Small monsters, hideout. Welcome to new HK. What's the NHK abbreviation of? If that's an anime, I don't think I've heard that one. No, I don't listen to Japanese TV stations. No, I don't think I've seen it now. Cause I don't speak Japanese, so I won't be able to understand it. My only language I know is English. Ah, the anime. Welcome to the NHK. No, I've not heard of that anime actually, no. First wyvern footprints. Ah, I'm on the lead. Ah, I bet it's not a wyvern.
Looks like we both arrived at the same place.
I bet it's a boss. A big boss. I'm thinking a very big boss here. A Rathalos? A Rathian? Live in UK. I live in UK. United Kingdom in England.
The trail seems to stop here.
You know, interesting fact.
Rathalos!
Where I live is close by to where supposedly Robin Hood used to live at. Like, it's that Sherwood Forest I live near. Oh, this Rathalos is looking me in tonight. I have told people, yeah. I've told a few people before, maybe you just wasn't there when I mentioned it.
Found you.
A fiery throne at
Top of the food
forest.
chain? Fire and horned wyverns? I guess we're supposed to hunt those two monsters. It must be referring to Rathalos and
And
Diablos.
Diablos.
Want to return to base and prep?
Hunter Rathalos. Hunter Rathalos and Diablos. Alright, this will be my first attempt to try and kill Rathalos. Yeah, I am actually quite close to where Sherwood Forest is. If you notice some of the villages, I'm one of them. Yeah, relatively nice places. The shops, I'd say I live in a village, but close by there's another town, so it's kind of I'm situated
Camp
in
here would
quite a
make our
good
lives
area.
so much easier. Let's finish up so they can get to it.
Yeah, it's all nice. Kind of a quiet village as well sometimes. I kind of mind it. It's nice and quiet. So less stressful place to live. Ah, Sheffield. I've been to Sheffield before. There's like a big mega store with like lots of shops. It's called Medrawall. Yeah, I like it when I go there sometimes. I think it's like maybe 20 to 30 miles to get there. No, not yet. I was gonna get it, but I'm thinking of maybe getting a beanbag chair. Just because it'll maybe be more comfortable and plus be easier to move in the house as well. Plus I heard beanbag chairs are kind of nice to feel. Yeah, I was thinking of getting like something like that. With beanbags, I was thinking maybe go with them. I don't know what kind of beanbag, because you can get leather ones, and you can also get different types as well, different feels. You can get gaming beanbag chairs. Kind of funny, eh? Yeah, that's why I thought maybe go with beanbag chairs, because some of them actually good price. And like, I wouldn't say that many gamers use beanbag chairs. It's more for like people relaxing. But I want a chair that's more relaxing, so when I play for long periods of time. Plus something that would give me a bit more height as well. So when I sit, I'll be more level with the TV screen. It just feels more nicer to me. Yeah, I know game chairs can be expensive. Like some people use beanbag chairs. I am not a short guy actually, no, I'm 5'11". Just when I'm sitting down for long periods of times, I'm on the floor, so it's not as comfortable. Or if I'm not on the floor, I'm on the bed, but then I struggle to find a comfortable position. Yeah, I'm sitting on the actual floor now as I'm gaming. But it's got a carpet on, but it's still not as comfortable as I'd thought. Yeah, bed is alright, I guess, but then you kind of get numb legs after a while on a bed if you're sitting in an awkward position. But then with a bed, it depends how you lay it out, because I've got it to the side of the wall, but the side of the bed is facing the TV. But I don't want to move it so that the long way is facing the TV, because then that would mean reduced space in my room. See, it is always an issue with stuff for me. I'm kind of sometimes picky. Not always, just on when I want something comfortable, I need it to be kind of comfortable if I'm gonna be like playing games for long periods of times. We're seeing maybe to visit the area where Robin Hood is. Yeah, I'd say Robin Hood area. There's Creswell Crags, the woods. Yeah, that's near Rufford. Cresswell Crags, that shows you all the caves that supposedly Robin Hood used with his men. Oh, come on, I want to find this Rathlos. I did say I was going to try and do it, but I just not stuck to it at all. I think I'm just too interested in playing games at the moment. Ah. Barbell Stream, maybe. What, every time I beat a monster I have to do 10 reps? Or every time I die I have to do 20 reps? That would be funny, because I don't. If I kept dying so many times, I would just be knackered trying to do that all the time. I would, my hands would struggle like trying to fight the monster every time I do that. It's like, is it worth it me even doing it or not? It'll be a hindrance for my gameplay if I had to do it every time I die. Oh no, I've actually got Dark Souls to stream one time. I could actually do that, yeah, just every time you die you have to do 10 reps. God, that would just physically kill me. Nah, Dark Souls, I don't know. I don't actually know, to be fair, out of Demon Souls or Dark Souls. Yeah. this Rathalos? I'm gonna have to go up high into treetops. I've eaten noodles before, yeah. Noodles are alright, actually. I don't know instant noodles, but I've eaten, I think, noodles from packets. So not the proper noodles, the ones that's processed. Maybe, I don't know, are they instant noodles where you just put them in microwave, heat them up? I suppose it is because they're instant. Yeah, yeah, I'll probably add an instant then. Ah, hello, Sam. Welcome. And am I really? I didn't know. I've not been always keeping track of my subs. I've just been playing games and not worrying about subs that much. But yeah, I didn't actually notice I was close to you. Oh, 20 below. Yeah, okay. The thing is, what helps me with me growing subs is because I probably stream like quite a bit. So I think that's the only reason why. Like, I'm doing like stuff normally I do, but I'm just streaming more often. But I know because you've got work commitments and that you do a lot of hours throughout the week. And I think you're having a break, aren't you, just recently? Like to help you recharge your self, like so to speak, recharge your batteries. Where is this Rathalos? I want this Rathalos. Okay, I'm lost. I just need to get up to higher heights again. Wait, what's up here? What's this X mean on here? Oh, this must mean where all the monsters get eaten. Yeah, I've not done that for a while, my face on the thumbnails. I think maybe because I maybe concentrated too much on it, and I just wanted to. Oh, tile defense games, yeah, I like that. I like them. I played one called Don't Touch My Gems. You heard of that one? Where like good guys try to steal your treasure, but you put in towers around the area. And you just they just blow them away. Kingdom Rush, okay. I think I might have Kingdom Rush. Clash of Clans, I've played Clash of Clans before. And Clash Royale. So yeah, I kind of like them ones. It can be tiring and a long time to upgrade
Okay,
your
partner.
items.
I've set up quests for the Fire Wyvern and the Horned Wyvern.
Resident Evil, yeah, I kind of would like to play that again at some point. Assigned. Ah, Diabolus. I want to try Diabolus. But I need to upgrade my weapon so it's ice element. Oh, speak to this one and see what this one says.
Yo.
Vitality something. Ah. Ah, they give me like a cloth I can put over my hero. Let's see. God Hand? No, but isn't that the fighting game? I knew it, I got something. Place a smoker that gradually restores your HP. Also makes it easy to mount monsters. Cancels. Health booster. I love that. Upgrades. Right. Okay. Diabolus is weak to ice, I believe. That's thunder arrows. This one's ice arrows. But I want that hammer upgraded to ice. But I still got to get Coral Crystal and Light Crystals. Oh god, I need to fight that monster again for that Coral Crystals. No, I've not played Catherine, but I want to play that one. That's the one with the guy who has bad dreams and he has to try and escape them by crawling out. Where he thinks that Catherine is another woman that might be imaginary. Yeah, I need to play that one. Alright then, Centro. Thank you. Anyway, thanks for dropping by and hope you have a good stream as well. Vanquish. No, not played that one. Valkyria Chronicles. No, isn't that similar to like Final Fantasy games? Yeah, was it made by Square Soft or Square Enix? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm probably thinking of a different one then. I played some Final Fantasy games though. You might know. I played Final Fantasy. I've played a bit of Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 10-2, Final Fantasy Dissidia, Final Fantasy Tactics, a little bit of Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, a little bit. Nearly done Final Fantasy 3. What else? Final Fantasy Revenant Wings on the DS. Was it? Well, you wanted heavier barbells to help you do some powerlifting. Yeah. Well, they're meant to be heavy, otherwise you're not having a good workout. Yeah, if it's too light, then you're not working out that good. If it's too heavy, you won't be able to lift it at all. And plus you'll hurt yourself by lifting them. Was it spur of the moment? Yeah. My spur of the moment purchases involve video games when I buy them. I'm not a physical guy, no. But I'm not weak either. So I went to gym before, so I still got some muscle memory left. So I've still got my muscles intact. Just I would need to work out if I want to get them back to decent health and strength. For me, I like physical, but I wouldn't be too unhappy if it was digital. Now that I'm kind of getting used to all the digital stuff, it doesn't bother me as much. Excuse me. If you donated, what would happen is I'd look at what I'd use to improve my channel on. So maybe if I wanted to improve my channel of presentation show, you know, making my own thumbnails better. So maybe if I need to get some kind of software that would make it better. Or if it was just better, you know, maybe a green screen. So I'd be able to maybe include a green screen onto my webcam so that it wouldn't show anything get set for my body. Another thing I could also consider would be to get video games would help as well. So I'd be able to afford to buy more like video games, or maybe money towards a Switch so I could stream off that as well, or maybe capture cards, you know, Elgato, maybe one of them, like money towards that. Another thing what I could do as well, what else? Yeah, I think that's basically like that. Just bits around, like, gradually would help make the channel overall better. Ah, hello David. Not much, just getting my ass handed to me. Yeah, sounds like it just. It's the big flying, like, wyvern that's Ice Element, you know, where he whacks his tail at you, and but it's like Frost, or he breathes Frost at you. Luigia something. So yeah, George, that's basically stuff I would use it onto my channel. But obviously, I would show you like the receipts of the stuff I've bought and ordered stuff as well. So you know that I'm not like trying to like just like scam you out, which I won't do anyway. And I'd also like give you credit. I don't know about room purchases. It would be mainly for the streaming stuff. But yeah, maybe room purchases. If it's to do with like my channel, then to make it better, then yeah. But if it's stuff that would that I want personally, that's nothing to do with it, then that's different. I would use my own money for that. But if it's like stuff to do with making a better streaming experience, yeah, maybe a chair, something. Or maybe maybe soundproofing the walls. So then I can speak louder at night, so, but no one else will be able to hear me. So then my voice isn't limited to like being this volume. I'll be able to actually show my emotions more. Because I kind of have to control my voice sometimes because it's a bit loud. Yeah, I mean, there's games that I want to maybe show like my race side to. There's games like Cuphead that are like difficult to play. I would get probably really annoyed with that. Yeah, emotions are kind of fun to watch someone else get peed off. Ah, shot. I didn't even look where my hand was hitting and he knocked him on the ground. My angry side to playing video games. You know, when you start to struggle at video games, you start to get peed off. And soundproofing the walls would probably help that. Because then no one will like be like, what's that sound? Shut up. They'll be like, oh, I can hear something, but I don't know what it is. It's so quiet. What video games will make me angry? I'd say Cuphead would be one of them. And games that sometimes are a bit unfair. Any games that got a challenge from me. And basically any games that I struggle on parts pretty much. Yeah, Cuphead. It's apparently been like known for being really difficult games to play. Also, what I would like to do is maybe use some money, if I'm a big enough streamer, to maybe enter some tournaments and do live streams of the tournaments. If I'm a big enough gamer. Stop fucking doing that. Yeah, but I bet they've got lots of subs though. So that would be why they've got a lot of viewers. That would make sense though. If you got a lot of subs, it would help you being more known. And you get more likely to be recommended in other people's streams. But yeah, I mentioned if I was big enough to grow, I'd use money that people donated to travel to America and to personally do collaborations. Which would be kind of fun. So you're actually there with him. Which is kind of a nice experience to have. Like, you actually get to travel to meet your YouTubers. Patron, no. I don't have. I'm not a patron now. Just use a normal YouTube account, and I'm streaming on Twitch. Ah, I forgot on here. I don't get currently paid for any like income for my live stream. Yeah, pretty much build up if I can, but if nothing happens, then nothing happens. But a few ideas in future, I would do some charity streams, and money that gets donated would go to charity, like some streamers do, and to maybe help with some charity events as well. Like if I get be well known, then that would help the YouTube community as well, and the people who need help through charity. Because YouTubers will probably listen to other YouTubers, so they know about these awarenesses. Like stuff that happens that charity helps with. I'll take away maybe once every week or once every 2 weeks. I have Chinese usually. Dead. Yeah, we got like literally Chinese in the town. A few of them. Then cooking skills. Central, how do you mean? Central. Ah, London. Ah, okay. I have been to London, yes. I've been to London when I went to visit my auntie, and I went to London when I went to visit Harry Potter Studio Tour, actually. And I've also been to London Museum as well.
Okay, partner. I've set up quests for the Fire Wyvern and the Horned Wyvern.
Good to see you. Good luck.
Dun, 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 dun. Eat at work. I bring my own packed lunches. I usually have sandwiches, and then I put in the sandwiches chicken, ham, cheese. Then I have barbecue sauce on them. Drinks, I can have Lucozade, which is like an energy drink at night. Or I can have just normal orange juice, and then I have sausage rolls
I've got new stock
as well. Sometimes grapes. I eat grapes. Very sometimes, but that's the only one I have. You love sausage rolls. Odd time I'll have a cookie in it as well. To eat. Put that cookie down. Okay, I got enough coral crystals, but light crystals are bugging me, so I'm gonna find out where to get light crystals in Mont Sunset. Okay, light crystals can be gotten in a couple of spots. In any blue mining node. No, I don't make my own cookies. Can get them like 3 cookies cheap enough for 50 pence. Like the kind of big ones actually as well. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna try and fight the Horn Tyrants. I want to see what I will have to do. So I need to do it anyway, so I might as well get some practice in it. If I can't beat it this time, then I'll try another time. Ooh. No, I'm not cold. I'm kind of warm in my house. I'm okay. Got heating on, so I don't see why I should be. Yeah, or maybe you need better clothes to keep you warm. I'm trying to mine a special ore called light crystals. They are very rare, but they appear on the blue ones, blue crystals I'm mining. I need it to upgrade my hammer to make an ice hammer better. I'd say you're quite rare, yeah. Oh, you fucker. That was just as cheap shot as they come. Right. I was not impressed. Damn, man, I really need some stamina. I need to cook some meat. Right, what will give me meat? Oh well. What's he doing? Why isn't he come to fight? Why did I do that? Come on, I need the right items. Still no light crystals. Ah. I don't know about a home gym. Maybe in future, not exactly right soon. I don't know if I'd have room to have a home gym. Unless I build an extension to the house. Or make a shed a home gym. in home Pokemon gym. Oh yeah, just make everything Pokemon related at home. That'll be funny. I wouldn't be surprised how many people have done that, just made their home just everything about Pokemon. Nah, not until I have a bigger house, or if I ever have an extension, then I would to my house. Maybe have a gym in the shed. Michael, yeah, that's a good idea. Eddie can come by, Andrew dressed as Ash Ketchum to challenge the Pokemon gym leader. No, what I'll do is, Eddie can come to my house, I'll be dressed as a gym leader, and Eddie can be dressed as Ash, and then we'll play Pokemon. And then we need Shiro as a bear, and then we need someone else as another bear to fight in Pokemon battles. Just take it in turns. Just do that, that'll be hilarious. That would be some funny stuff. You could probably post it on YouTube and you get loads of views. Just randomly someone come to someone else's that they don't expect it, but they're already a gym leader and you don't know. And you're like, okay, time to battle. And you don't actually have Pokemon, you just have people dressed up as Pokemon. That would be so hilarious. Haha, you can't knock me off that easy. Smack! Ooh. Ooh. Ouch! Oh, that's gotta hurt. Getting rammed in the ass. You want to stop him from ramming you? You trip him up. I'm dead. Ouch! That was painful, to say the least. I think I did good. Just gotta be more wary of his attacks.
Okay, partner. I've set up quests for the Fire Wyvern and the Horned Wyvern.
Dun, 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 dun. Breakable head, tail severable, and its wings breakable as well. Ice. No wonder I needed ice weapon upgraded, but this one's weak to ice as well. Ooh, rare items. So that's what most screen must be then, rare. But you have to break them in order to receive them in your quest. Alright, I think I'll end stream here. I think I need to go and get stuff to eat, so... So, if anyone's watching... See if there's anyone else. Oh, I know someone we can raid. This guy's playing Super Mario 64 stream. He's trying to do 100%, so if anyone wants to follow me, they can. Does anyone want to follow me on a raid? So I don't mind doing a raid if everyone's up for it. Right, if anyone wants to raid, come and join me. He's called Master Blasting and he's playing Super Mario 64, trying to do 100%. And the raid words are Gamepad Raid. So if you want, join me now. Thank you, Michael. I'll end stream here now anyway. So if anyone else is watching, I'll see you everyone later.